Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Sleepy.
Would you join with me as we mark this sacred occasion? On this sacred soil, beneath these spacious skies, we stand in solemn gratitude today for the storied service of those who soared before us. We honor the heroes whose hands have held high the heritage of freedom, whose hearts have harnessed hope in the hardest hours. Today we give thanks for these ascending airmen, gathered with grit and grace, ready to rise, ready to run, ready to render service beyond self, warriors of freedom's flame. Ignite in them an unyielding spirit, a sharpness of mind and a steadfast soul, that they may stand strong when storms strike, and lead with light when shadows fall. Bless them with courage that conquers chaos, wisdom that wins in uncertainty, and compassion that connects across every rank and role. May they carry forward the courage of those who carved the path before them, becoming beacons of bravery, builders of peace, bearers of hope for generations yet to come. And let this moment today mark not just a graduation, but a glorious beginning, a commitment to character, to the Constitution, and to the cause of liberty that calls each of us to our highest purpose. Bless this field, these families, and all who fly, fight, and forge the future in freedom's name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Please be seated. Good morning. On behalf of the 37th Training Wing, we would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony, the Commander, 737 Training Group, Colonel Bill Ackland, accompanied by his wife, Stephanie. The Senior Enlisted Leader, 737 Training Group, Chief Master Sergeant Whitfield Jack. The Reviewing Official, the Commander, 673rd Air Base Wing, Col Lisa Mabbutt. The Command Chief, 673rd Air Base Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Michael Sylvester. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to today's ceremony, we would like to recognize our newest military training instructors. These instructors have undergone a rigorous 5-month training pathway comprised of formal academic classes and task qualification requirements. They have earned the distinct honor of donning the dark blue campaign hat. From the 321st Training Squadron, Technical Sergeant Brittany Bergen. From the 321st Training Squadron, Staff Sergeant Alex Lou Macias. From the 326th Training Squadron, Staff Sergeant Cole Holler. From the 321st Training Squadron, Staff Sergeant Preston Adami. At this time, we ask all military training instructors, past and present, to stand in a sign of unity as our newest instructors recite the MTI pledge. The military training instructor hat that I wear.
Symbol of honor, professionalism, integrity, service, and excellence in all I do. My job is one of the most important to the Air Force, and I will spare no effort to properly prepare men and women for military service. I am dedicated to the principle of fairness, firmness, and honesty. I strive for perfection and reject mediocrity, both in my own personal behavior and in the performance of those I lead. I am an Air Force military training instructor, and above all, I am an American Airman.
Present! Post! Order! Post! Post! Post!
The dark blue campaign hat these instructors received today has been the symbol of the MTI Corps since 1974. These instructors will carry on the tradition of the Breeded Corps of the United States Air Force as they pass on their knowledge to our newest generation of airmen. Our Commander of Troops is Techno Sergeant Alan Grantham. Col Lisa Mabbutt will review today's ceremony.
Stop! Terrence! Hut! Stop. Forward. Halt.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. the last 7.5 weeks, the men and women before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warriors with a foundation rooted in the Department of the Air Force's one team, one fight mantra. Once they leave basic military training, they will continue on to technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of 123 specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of 84 installations around the globe, or work directly with our sister services. They will move on to technical training. They will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the armed forces. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and mission ready. These graduates are the future of our national defense and will pave the way for the generations that will follow. .737 Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Subject, first place retreat. Basic military training's fourth quarter, first place retreat streamer is awarded to the 331st Training Squadron for their outstanding performance amongst all other squadrons, demonstrating unity, community excellence, and exceptional discipline through drill and ceremonies during the period of 1 July 2025 through 30 September 2025. Signed, Bill Ackman, Colonel, United States Air Force. .737 Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Subject, first place parade. Basic military training's fourth quarter first place parade streamer is awarded to the 321st Training Squadron for their outstanding performance amongst all other squadrons, demonstrating unity, community excellence, and exceptional discipline through drill and ceremonies during the period of 1 July 2025 through 30 September 2025. Signed, Bill Ackman, Colonel, United States Air Force. .737 Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Subject, Honor Flight. The Honor Flight streamer is awarded to the 320th Training Squadron, Flight 671, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 11 August 2025 through October 2025. Signed, Bill Ackman, Colonel, United States Air Force. The honor flight was led by Technical Sergeant Brandon Divins and Technical Sergeant Ryan Wiley. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% has joined the ranks of the United States Armed Forces. The graduates before you have reached a milestone in their military journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. Graduates passing in review today represent a portion of the 42,000 men and women who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 training group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the world's greatest Air Force. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the Airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take on their place in the United States Armed Forces. Now passing in review, from the 324th Training Squad, the commander of troops, Technical Sergeant Alan Grant, military training instructor trainer, hometown, in Arkansas. Military training instructor, Lieutenant Montgomery, Alabama. William Kirk Dixon, military training instructor, hometown, Vallejo, California. The honor flight, Flight 671, led by Technical Sergeant Brandon Dibbins, military training instructor trainer, hometown, Houston, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, Flight 676, led by Technical Sergeant Martin Inzuza, military training instructor trainer, hometown, Los Angeles, California. Storm Excellence Flight, Flight 677, led by Master Sergeant Timothy Campbell,
We love you, Michael!
Love you, Blake!
Flight 678, led by Technical Sergeant Forrest Patton, military training instructor, hometown, Springfield, New Hampshire. From the 323rd Training Squadron, the Color Guard, led by Technical Sergeant Deja Willis, military training instructor, hometown, Ellenwood, Georgia. From the 326th Training Squadron, Taser Force Excellence Flight, the Flag Mast, Flight 681 and 682, led by Technical Sergeant Winfred McAllister, military training instructor, hometown, Bonaire, Georgia. From the 322nd Training Squadron, D Squadron Staff, led by Technical Sergeant James Talbot, military training instructor, hometown, McKinney, Texas. From the 326th Training Squadron, Academic Excellence Flight, Flight 679, led by Master Sergeant Sandra Sanchez, military training instructor, hometown, Bronx, New York. Flight 680, led by Staff Sergeant Cole Haller, military training instructor, hometown, Cumberland, Maryland. PT Excellence Flight, Flight 683, led by Technical Sergeant April Ballard, military training instructor, hometown, LaPierre, Michigan. From the 321st Training Squadron, Flight 672, led by Technical Sergeant Diana Redona, military training instructor trainer, hometown, Corona, California. Flight 673, led by Staff Sergeant Preston Adamic, military training instructor, hometown, Owensboro, Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing and singing of the United States Air Force song.
Give 'em the go!
morning ceremony has been provided by the Airmen from the 321st Training Squadron, performing under the direction of Staff Sergeant Alex Macias, military training instructor, hometown, Guayaquil, Ecuador. These individuals have been hand-selected to perform today's ceremony. In addition to completing all basic training syllabus and training requirements, Drum and Bugle Corps members commit additional training hours for practice throughout their weeks of training. Their extra efforts demonstrate commitment and teamwork. With each Drum and Bugle Corps performance, they honor the long-standing tradition of live music at formal military ceremonies. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all our honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all graduates in their class. The exceptional integrity, service before self, and excellence, combined with character, commitment, and connectivity, and courage they displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the flights march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to reflect on our establishment. The United States Air Force was born with the passage of the National Security Act on September 18, 1947. Since then, anytime and anywhere America and its allies have needed air power, airmen have answered the call. Today, with a legacy of excellence and spirit of courage, we work to develop mission-ready airmen. With the support of the American people, our airmen are ready to meet these challenges by following the example of those who came before us. In short, by innovating, accelerating, and thriving as we move into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Col Lisa Mabbutt will now come forward and address our graduating class.
All right. Good morning, Air Force family. Hey, what an honor it is for Chief Sylvester, my wingman, and our team from Alaska to be here today, standing here on the bomb run in front of these, the Air Force's newest airmen, realizing next to them what a profound and awesome commitment, choice that they have made today to join the world's greatest air, space, and cyberspace force. Let's give them a hand. Families, 7.5 weeks ago, you entrusted to us your loved ones. And I know that some of you in the crowd have military service in your background. Some of you don't. But all of you handed your loved one to us with some level of trepidation. Look at them today. Your hearts must be bursting with pride. They are America's Airmen. This team to transform your sons, your daughters, grandsons, granddaughters, significant others, brothers and sisters. And I want to challenge you, do not make this the last time that you are present for your airmen at a milestone. Go to visit them at their duty stations as often as you can. Be at their promotions, be at their award ceremonies. We need you on our side. You are our support system. Go out and be a part of the Air Force family, as your son, daughter, family member has chosen to today. To the 737 training group, thank you for letting us come down and be a part of this event. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, and I could not be more in awe of what you do day in and day out. The campaign hat that you wear, the solemn and purposeful confidence in your stride and your voice, it is the lodestone, the foundation of professionalism for our Air Force. You turn potential into professionalism every week, week in and week out, 50 weeks a year. And I could not be more proud to stand beside you and be a part of this with you. First and always, you are professionals and airmen first, although I know you come from different backgrounds. And the strength of our service, the strength of our Air Force is evident in every flight, every element in front of you. I could not be more proud to stand up here with you today. And to our veterans, do we have any veterans in the crowd today? Thank you for paving the way for these airmen. Our service is a continuum, and these airmen are joining that now. They're stepping onto that continuum, onto the path that you have built for us. We could not be more proud to carry on your legacy of service and honor, so thank you for being here today. And now to our graduates. 7.5 weeks ago, you walked in the door as civilians, and today you are airmen. We haven't met yet, but you are a part of my Air Force family now. Between us, the Chief and I have over 50 years of service. But I have to tell you, you have made a great choice. Chief and I have seen that in our time, and we can tell you that with certainty. Whether you joined for education, whether you joined for adventure, whether you joined to change your circumstances, take care of your family, you have taken exactly the right step. And all of those things will happen in your Air Force life if you continue to commit, if you continue to invest. Chief and I have come in from the field. We come from Alaska, a giant base called Elmendorf. We lead airmen there at the nexus of 3 warfighting theaters where we launch aircraft and ensure that we are producing ready airmen, a ready base, and ready community. You will be there soon. Maybe not our base, but one just like it. And we will see you then in your element, learning and leading, growing, solving problems as airmen have done in this Air Force for 78 years. You are the 1% of Americans who have chosen to serve, and this oath that we're about to take, it sets us apart. Soon you will head to tech school. After, you'll move on to your first assignment, and each move will come with more responsibility. No more MTIs holding you accountable. You're going to have to do that for yourselves and for each other. But Chief and I, your entire Air Force family, we are waiting for you at the other end. We've got a place for you. We need you, and we cannot wait to pull you into the team and get you started. So should you feel a bit lost, or should your step falter, remember this day. Remember the sound of 600 airmen taking the oath of service. And remember how it feels to project your voice among them. Remember that you have accomplished this thing that culminates today. You chose it, and you can continue to do anything you set your mind to if you commit and continue to move forward. We are trusting that you do, because from this moment on, you are an airman and a teammate first and foremost. Tough day? No problem. You'll wake up tomorrow, shake it off, tackle it again, and make it better. You see your wingman falling behind? No problem. You reach back and pull them up. You are the right airman for the job. You've got this, and you are not alone. It will go by in a flash. That I promise you. It will challenge you, frustrate you sometimes, but when you invest in this family, this profession, it will invest back in you. You simply cannot believe what this life you've chosen will give back to you and those you love. Congratulations, you have made it. The Chief and I, all of us, cannot wait to see you in the field. So now, to our newest airmen, I just have one question. Are you prepared to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force? State your full name. Do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God.
Thank you, Col Lisa Mabbutt. Please remain standing while all graduating airmen recite the Airman's Creed and for the departure of the official party. I am an American Airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American Airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American Airman, guardian of freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield, its century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American Airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
Military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute as U.S. flags pass. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. Once the flags have passed, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flights. As a reminder, the flights are positioned as viewing from the bleachers. To the left of the reviewing stands, flight 670, 671, 676, 677, 678. And to the right of the reviewing stand, flight 679, 680, 683, 672, and